Hey, welcome to another game. I don't know. This is a game that I found on itch.io. It comes with the Black Lives Matter movement that was happening, or that happened when they were trying to do fundraising. And I donated, and I got a bunch of new games. So I'm trying out a bunch of them. Also, this game is really loud for me, so I'm gonna turn it down for myself. I can barely hear myself speak. Hopefully the audio is fine for you guys. Anyway, this is called DoodleDate. Apparently you know what, I'll just play the game instead of trying to explain it. This is another visual novel game, kind of like Helltaker, but we'll see. Summer vacation ended, and as usual, I remained single throughout it. No summer flings, no beach parties, just me and a whole lot of TV and video games. Even my 18th birthday, I don't know why I said that so weird, wound up being a fluke. How is a birthday a fluke? So here I was, back at school, and back to hearing about everyone else's summer exploits. Good thing it's my last year of high school. Hopefully in college I won't have to put up with this kind of crap. For now, it's just back to idle doodling. Just as I was opening my notebook, I heard a strange voice coming from inside the pages. Hi. Hey there. It was one of my old drawings. I couldn't believe it. She was talking. I can't believe it's you. We were worried sick. We thought you'd never come back. What? Come back from where? Beats me. You used to draw in our pages all the time. And suddenly you left. No matter now. You're back. Come on in, creator. Before I could reply, I suddenly found myself being pulled into the pages of my notebook by a mysterious force. What is happening? Welcome, creator, to Doodle World, the place where all of your wonderful creations come to life, including me. Thanks for that. I enjoy existing. To demonstrate, I have brought you to one of our blank pages. What? Bring me back to the real world, this instant! That's me hitting the desk, don't worry about it. This is a real world, silly. Anyway, let's loosen up those wrist muscles, eh? Start by drawing something simple, like your favorite fruit. Go ahead and try it. Oh! Okay, so I can draw my favorite fruit. What's the most out there kind of fruit? I'm gonna draw durian. Okay, it's a durian. Wow, that looks... Oh, you know what? I should have just made... Never mind. Wow, that looks delicious. You sure know how to draw. Not very lively though, is it? Why don't we try creating a person we can talk to? Make sure it's a cute one. You never know if a drawing might have a thing for that creator. Not that I'm implying anything. My relationship with you is strictly professional. Anyway, go ahead. Draw yourself up a dream date. I don't know what to fucking draw. My perfect dream date. We did it! Okay. I skipped some parts, but, just because the drawing took so long. But I think you're gonna see how good some of these are. I don't know if I needed the full body, but I just did the facial structures, but we'll see. Oh, creator, that is simply stunning. Well, what are you waiting for? I'll let you two get to know each other a little better. No, this is the funny part. Oh yeah, she's shy, that's why. Hello. Hi. Thanks for making me. You're welcome. I didn't have much choice. Do you know how I can leave this place? You want to leave? So soon after making me? Oh, you hate me, don't you? Of course not! I don't hate you at all. I just need to get back to my own world. I don't even know how I got here. I see. Well, I'm sure you just have tons of dates lined up in the real world, don't you? I mean, no? I don't see how that's relevant to the topic. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't look at it! Don't look at it! Don't look at me! Because if you stay, you might have one date lined up right now. That's so funny. That's so funny. What? I can't believe it. My drawing wanted to date me. I've never been with someone so beautiful. But okay, that's a little bit over presumptuous. That what is it? Your ego there is kind of boosted, huh? Hey, eyes up here, not my tongue, you silly. So what will it be, Big Shot? Sure, let's stay. What happens if I said no? I'm just gonna say yes. I mean, I suppose I could stay here a bit longer, especially if it means you and I could, you know. Yes? Hang out? Just say it, you weirdo. Date? Bingo! Yes, I'd love to go on a date. So, how does dating work in this world exactly? Here, let me show you. Here we are. Where are we exactly? Out to a fancy restaurant, of course. I want our first date to be classy. It looks exactly like we were just before. Just a blank page. That's because you haven't drawn anything, silly. Use your imagination. Now go on. Draw us up a waiter. Oh, great. Now I have to draw a waiter. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm thinking, okay? Please tell me I don't have to do, like, different... Oh, fuck. Tell me I don't have to do different types of emotions, because that would be annoying. And I really don't want to do it again. It was just an accident because I didn't know what I was getting into. No. Okay, don't look. I swear I'm not. Look, as I said before, I'm not the best drawer. But I did this anyway. Okay, that's good enough, right? Yes! Alright. Well, hello. I don't know. I gave him a protagonist hair. Now I gotta give him a protagonist voice. Well, hello there. Good looking. That's not how he said. That's not how you say that. Well, hello there. Good looking. What can I get for you? Good looking. I said draw us a waiter, not a flirt. You just can't help but draw beautiful people who like you, huh? What? No, I didn't mean to. I swear. Uh-huh, sure. Just like you didn't mean to make me gorgeous. Go on then. Tell our accidentally remarkably attractive waiter exactly what it is they can get for you. Favorite fruit? Why, favorite fruit, please. Ah, yes, of course. Nothing but the finest cuisine for you. I hear it's quite the mouthful. Nice move. I really like my concerns were addressed. You said to order something! Don't you understand the subtext? Never mind. You know what? This whole thing was a bad idea. I jumped into this too soon. I should have known better. I'm sorry. I guess I don't know what I'm doing. I've never gone on a date with someone before. I mean, I haven't either, having only recently come into existence about 5 minutes ago. But I know better than to flirt with the waiter on the first date at least. I just said my order! I didn't flirt the waiter! They just came into existence flirting. I don't know yet how the creation process works. Fine. I suppose we can try starting over. Talk throughout the evening about whatever we could. Small talk about non-existent weather, favorite foods, etc. It wasn't much, but I could tell we were starting to bond. Finally, the night came to an end, and we parted ways. I drew myself up an apartment to stay in the night in, and I slept like a baby in the comfiest bed I could imagine. Literally, I think I can get used to this place. But then I start turning into a drawing. I'm losing all of my personality. Good morning, sunshine. How was your first day in Doodle World? Say no more. I can tell by your tired expression that it went fantastic. What time is it? How did you get in here? How'd you get in my house? It's time to get up, sleepyhead. And more importantly, time for another lovely outing with your dream date. Why so early? Because it's never too early to spend time with the love of your life. How are you so sure? Because you created them as such, silly. I mean, I created you too, right? I can't say I'm sure what you are getting at. Moving on, I've arranged for you and your dream date to meet at Doodle Park within the hour. Draw yourself up something nice to wear and let's get going. Draw nice clothes to wear. What kind of nice clothes should I wear? That's good enough, sure, let's go with that. Wow! Those look like shit! Okay. Yeah, you're definitely not wearing those. Tell you what, just keep what you're wearing already. Fashion isn't your strongest suit. Okay, well, you didn't have to be rude! I spent so long trying to think it up and then you do this? How dare you, Claire? Are you sure you're one of my drawings? And would you look at the time? We've only got 45 minutes to get you to your date. Let's get a move on. Can I just draw time? Here we are. Have fun, you two. And it looks like the park is another blank page. Suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. Hey there. Someone wake up in the wrong side of the bed? No, sorry. Still getting used to everything being a blank slate here. Actually, I haven't slept better in years. Oh my god. I had fun with you last night. Yeah, me too. So, what do you want to do? On a walk. We're in a park, so why would we, I suppose we could go on a walk? View, the natural beauty of this place? That sounds nice. We walked in silence for a long while, aimlessly stepping through pages, occasionally admiring stray flying scribbles that whizzed by overhead. Finally, I broke the tension. So, what sort of things have you been doing lately? I mean, I know you're a recent drawing, but, do you have any hobbies? Anything you like? Dislike? Well, since last night, I decided to simply explore. I find I like walking along the lines of the paper, and for some reason I've been craving fruit ever since my inception. But more than anything, I just couldn't stop thinking about you. Do you think something is wrong with me? Is my existence just to exhibit some fantasy of yours, and is thus hollow to begin with? That's that's heavy. But yes, absolutely, you're nothing to me. You're just a drawing. You mean nothing. You have no rights. I don't know why I'm so mean. On the other hand, you're really cute. Thanks. She doesn't have hands. I didn't draw her hands. They smiled. Sakechi reached out to hold my hand. They smiled at me as they clasped down. Do you think I'm cute? You're more than cute. That's just me complimenting my drawing. This has nothing to do with relationships whatsoever. It's me complimenting my drawing, saying how good it looks and how better it is than everyone's. Thank you. Just to be clear, I think you're far more than cute. You're beautiful, gorgeous even. You are by far the most amazing person I have ever laid eyes on. Not a person. I don't know if this is gonna be okay. Oh no! I forgot! Sketchy was silent as they looked at me in a way I'd never seen before. Suddenly, before I could react, Sketchy had grabbed me and pressed their graphic mouth against mine. Smooch. Sketchy passionately kissed me, engulfing me with sensual energy. I was taken aback and instinctively held their body against mine. Finally, the kiss was laid to rest after what it felt like a blissful eternity. Well, I only wish it could have lasted forever. I better get going. Oh, what's the rush? This all feels like it's moving so fast. I think I just need to lie down a bit. Oh, I see. Don't feel bad. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully more than that. Sketchy let go of my hand and walked away. I could still feel their phantom kiss, which kept my spirits up as I made my way back to my apartment, and the graphite on my lips. Except I didn't kiss her. It was me praising my work and kissing it, not in the sensual way, not the way you're thinking. You know what I mean? You know when artists, you know, I don't need to explain it. You guys understand. I think I'm really starting to like this place. I had just arrived back in my apartment when suddenly I heard a familiar voice come from my bedroom. Hello again. Yeah! You scared me half to death! Why are you in my bedroom? To ask how your date went, of course. It went great, actually. Why are you so invested? I just want to see you happy is all. I'm very interested in knowing if you are getting the love you deserve, creator. Claire, be honest with me. Do you have feelings for me? What? No, of course not. I'm simply interested in your well-being, creator. I want you to find your true love, and your true love is obviously your dream date, Sketchy. After all, you drew them that way. You do love Sketchy, don't you? But what if I love you? I mean, what if my true love is you, Claire? After all, you're the one who brought me here. And, I don't know. Things with Sketchy aren't set in stone. We're still figuring out what we are. That's crazy talk, creator. Is it so crazy, Claire? After all, you do keep showing up in my room. Don't you feel the same way? Oh, the hell with it. Claire suddenly threw herself upon me, kissing me passionately for a brief moment before pulling herself away. Okay. Oh my, I shouldn't have done that. No, Claire, you should have. What the fuck am I playing? It's so funny, I don't know why. Well, in that case, I'm yours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I started to sweat as Claire laid down on my bed. So go ahead. Draw me like one of your French girls, as they say. Oh, oh no. I'm gonna get bad. And one, it seems like we are gonna... Don't look at me. Do not look at me. That's good enough, sure. I stood back at the newfound body. I shuddered and dropped. Okay. It was so hot. I jumped into the bed with Claire when we got to touch one another's body in a way I'd never experienced before. My hand, my lips, and my body all shared with Claire's intermingling. It was both thrilling and terrifying. But throughout the night, our explorations continued. Oh no, was I doing the right thing? I had no idea, but I didn't care. I don't remember when we fell asleep, but eventually I woke up the next morning to the sound of Claire's voice. Look, I don't remember what Claire looked like, alright? Just leave me alone. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. What time is it? Sure asked that a lot. It's worth noting there's no real scale for time here. The night and day we've experienced is entirely a construct you brought with you when you arrived. But according to your construct, it's noon. Huh. So, if there's no time here, I guess I'm not missing anything in the outside world, huh? I could stay here, living forever? Oh no, not at all. Your body will still age in your world, even faster in fact. Wait, what? Oh, before I forget, I made you breakfast. Claire presented me a large plate of doodled eggs, sausages, bacon, and waffles. The aroma was intoxicating. Ooh, baby, that smells heavenly. Thank you. Anything for you, my love. Suddenly a knock on the door. I knew this was coming. Oh, I'll let you get that. I opened the door to find a familiar face. Hey! Hey. So, I was wondering what you wanted to do today. I could feel a pit in my stomach. I knew I had to tell Sketchy the truth. I couldn't lead them any longer. In good conscience. About that, I don't think we can go out anymore. Oh, I see. Well, what happened? Did you enjoy our time together yesterday? Was it something I did? No, not at all. It's me. What? What about you? I just think I might have feelings for someone, is all. You think? Well, that's interesting, because based on our kiss yesterday, I would think you had feelings for me. It's complicated, is all. Isn't it always? So that's it then. You're throwing me to the wayside, someone else catches your attention, so we're just done? It's a harsh way of phrasing it. I mean, I was thinking we could still be friends. Yeah, don't feed me that shit. I wasn't born yesterday. You kind of were. I mean, I was born the day before yesterday, but that's besides the point. Enjoy your new life, or at least until you get bored and draw someone else up to tend to your needs. Asshole. Wait. Sketchy slammed the door in my face. Boy, that was rough. You okay? Yeah, I think so. I suppose that's never an easy process. That's the first time I think I ever had to break up with anyone. Well, with any luck, it will be the last time. So, shall we eat? Days went by, and Claire and I never left the apartment. Anything we wanted was at the palm of our hands. As days becomes weak, the passion and connection between us never let up. I realized that it was to feel at home with someone, especially someone you have frequent sex with. That's a plus. God damn it. What am I playing? But as the week became months, something strange started to happen. What happened? Hey darling, can I ask you something? Sure, what about? Do I look different to you? I don't think so. I don't notice anything different. Yeah. Neither do I. On the outside, anyway. What do you mean? Well, I took Dr. Doodle's Dapper Daddler test, and it came up positive. Come again? I'm pregnant! Oh no, please! What am I playing? Oh, I see. I didn't want to tell you until I was sure. Yeah. I understand. I guess I didn't realize that was possible. I mean, we're not exactly biologically similar. The rules are complicated, but it can happen, and it did. But I mean, you're a drawing and I'm a human, so what does that mean? I don't know. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just a little stressed out about the whole situation. I mean, I never said I had a problem with it. I've always wanted to be a dad, I just didn't think it would happen so soon. I know. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. I should have never come on to you like that. This was all a big mistake. Look, this is a shock, but I'm kind of excited. Happy even. I love you, Claire. And if there's anyone I'd be okay having a child with, it'd be you. What the fuck? That's sweet. But, frankly, I'm scared. Nothing like this has ever happened before. There's no telling how this kid would come out, or even in what form. It would be lost on you, but the ramifications of Doodle/Mortal hybrid are too steep to take lightly. Mortal? Sorry, human. I mean, don't worry about it. I mean, the possibilities are endless, but they're all equally terrifying. I don't know, maybe if we could predict. That's it! We don't have to wait to find out. You can draw it! Wait, what? Draw a baby? How will that help? I don't even know what they look like. You don't understand. Your imagination is what got me pregnant in the first place! I'm not sure I'm following. Point is, we can find out what our baby will be through your mind. We need you to draw our baby. Don't think, just draw. If you do that, we'll know what we're getting ourselves into. We can decide from there whether we can have the child. Whoa, that's a lot of pressure to put on this drawing. Can't we talk about this first? Shut up! I don't have time to explain the mechanics of our world to you, but unless you draw our baby right the fuck now, we're gonna all be in danger so long as this thing is brewing inside me. Just do it! Okay then. Alright, I have a plan. Alright. Look. Don't laugh at my baby. 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 I swear, don't laugh at my baby. Don't laugh at my baby. Don't laugh at my baby. Don't laugh at my child. He's beautiful. Don't laugh at him. Well, what do you think? You told me to draw our baby, so here it is. No. What? What's wrong? No, it's not possible. You drew it wrong. Yeah, that's it. You drew it wrong. I thought you said I couldn't be wrong because of my imagination. Shut up! Shut up! I'm thinking! Would you just tell me what's wrong? Nothing is wrong! Nothing, I tell you! The only thing that's wrong is that it's 7 p.m. construct time and we haven't had dinner yet. I'll get right on that. Claire wasn't thinking straight. Maybe the stress of pregnancy had just gotten to her. Maybe my baby is too handsome for her to understand. I decided to let her have some space. Okay, well, while you make dinner, I think I'm just gonna go and hang out in bed. I'll meet you there, okay? Sounds good, Sugar Plum. I'll bring you our dinner once it's ready. Hours passed, and Claire was still working away in the kitchen. I was starting to worry. Should I go talk to her? Comfort her, perhaps? But before I could get up, I heard Claire's footsteps approaching. Oh, darling. Dinner is ready. I made your favorite. Fruit, that is. Now. Time to shove it in your goddamn throat! It was when I saw what was in Claire's hand. She had a knife. Shit. And narrowly moved out of the way as she lunged and started stabbing at my spot in the bed. I'm sorry, darling. This is the only way. We committed a crime against nature. This is the only solution. I had to think fast. Find something to defend myself, or better yet, draw something to defend myself. Yeah, this is my mallet. Nah! I stabbed her! How could you? I feel so cold. As she passed out on the floor, I grabbed her and began weeping. I tried everything I could to save her that night, but no amount of drawn paramedics or medical supplies seemed to help. She seemed almost determined to die. I never did figure out how to leave the place, as no other doodle was as knowledgeable about the rules as this place. There was no one left to send me back. I had accepted my fate and simply decided to live out the rest of my life in isolation. No one can replace Claire, and I was damn near terrified to try. I don't know what she was so afraid of, but I didn't want to give myself an opportunity to find out. Until one day. Knock, 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 knock. Anybody home? I didn't recognize the voice, but it sounded oddly familiar. I caved into my curiosity and opened the door. It's That's my boy! That's my boy! That's my boy! Hello, father. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was our baby! My eyes welled up as I immediately embraced my long-lost child. Is it really you? I thought you... Yes, father. It is me. Although my mother died before giving birth, Dr. Doodle was able to rescue me before it was too late. I thought it would be best if they didn't say anything, given what you had gone through. I can't believe it. It's okay, father. I'm here now. As I held my child in my arms, suddenly felt a sharp pain in my back. Ah! Shush. Easy now. I'm here. I'm here. In horror, I looked behind me to see my child had plunged my own makeshift weapon into my backside. Jotaro! How could you do this? This is for my mother, you son of a bitch. Why? Why indeed. Goodbye, father. As I collapsed on the floor, darkness came over me, with what little vision I had left. The last thing I saw was my child lifting a pencil out of my pocket, then silence. Nothing more but silence and darkness. That's it? What happened? What did I do? What did I do wrong? Is it because I